All right, we're back. Deadly Assault, refreshed. For those of you who saw, again, at this point, I'm kind of just spoiling the whatever. Did we make? What am I looking for here? So we made it top 13% last time. Barely kind of scraped by, especially because of what's her name, Jane, fighting against Bringer. But now we have a better one. So obviously, it's looking like I'll bring Jane to this here. I'm probably gonna bring Soldier 11 here, but I still have a ways to go leveling her up and all that stuff. So we're probably gonna hold off on that. Let's go. Let's go take a look at the builds real quick. So my Jane, I'm pretty proud of Jane. She's pretty cool. You don't have to level up her skills, but I'm slowly working on them. It's just that units keep coming out who need maxed out skills. So like right now, I'm working on maxing out Yixing Wang. I pulled for the weapon. I wasn't really like. I wasn't doing 10 summons at a time. I was just like 1 or 2 here and there, and then I just randomly got it. So I didn't get to show that on footage, but you know, whatever. I got it pretty quickly, so that's kind of a nice thing. We didn't have to go all the way to pity for the weapon. Yeah, so yeah, just went 1 at a time and I got it. So at this point, yeah, we're basically done with this banner. I'm a little bit tempted to come back in here and go for her M1, but that's kind of stupid. It's really not worth it, because she's already just gonna dumpster everything. Now, I guess in terms of future proofing, like getting her at her M1 with her weapon is probably gonna set me for like the rest of the year. Like she's just gonna just dumpster on everything in the game. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not like, because here's the thing, I'm not interested in summoning the next unit that's coming out after her, that K-pop or what is it? It's not K-pop. It's she's like a live streamer or something. The theme is, I'm missing the word, VTuber or something like that. You know what I mean? I don't care. I'm probably not gonna summon for that unit. Going forward, probably all I'm gonna work on summoning is like getting merges, because like for one, I'd like Yixuan's first Mindscape. 10% crit chance is pretty nice. Starting off with the ult is good. And then whenever somebody does anything, she does a little lightning strike. And she gets 5 adrenaline, so it keeps her adrenaline up. So every 6 seconds this happens. So I like it. I think it's good. I don't really care. I can't really use this one, because if I want to use her with Dial-In, this gives her a 3-second stun state extension, and Dial-In gives 2 seconds. They don't stack with each other, so one replaces the other. So basically, this makes Dial-In's stun thing irrelevant. So if I'm gonna get merges on her, the farthest I'm gonna go is this. But the other person I want merges on, not Dial-In, not you, is obviously Jane. When she comes back, I'm probably gonna push for Jane's M1. I'd like to go to M2 and then just kind of stop there, because going to M3 is a waste, because her like +2 to her skills doesn't do anything. This 4 merges is kind of dumb, because all you're getting is like an 18% anomaly disorder boost, which is like, who cares? Then 6 makes it so that like all her stuff crits, but it's like flat crit that you can't build crit damage. I don't know, it's just dumb. To fix this is irrelevant here, but to fix this, what I would do is rework this entire thing to make it so that like any crit damage, any crit chance, or I don't know, just some way that now you can like, no, any crit damage, like her assault crits now scale with additional crit damage from her crit damage. Because right now, it's hard to explain. I'm not gonna go into it right now because we're talking about deadly assault. But anyway, yeah. So in the future, I'm probably focusing on getting Jane's M1. Yixuan's M1 is interesting. I'm not really interested in any of Sambi's Mindscapes. This, I don't care. This, I really don't care. It just makes it so you can do like 6 dashes and 2 lightning bolts or whatever. Don't care about any of this. I don't care about any of these. They're just boring. I don't care. That's kind of it. Those are the main like 5 stars I care about. Obviously, hers would be decent. Hers would be decent. Hers would be like, they're all good, right? Everybody's Mindscape 1 is pretty good, but it's a question of like, do I want them? And the answer is I don't want them. So I kind of want hers. Obviously, I really do want Jane's, because especially Jane actually kind of needs it to stay meta relevant. But anyway, so yeah, we're just gonna go in here and At least we don't have to fight with Bringer, because I was thinking Bringer would come back for another cycle, but fortunately he's not. So we're solid for now. Agent anomaly proficiency increases by 40. Their defense is reduced by 10%. Damage anomaly. So the more anomalies we trigger, the better. So okay, that doesn't really change how I'm gonna play. So I'm gonna take out the old tried and true anomaly team here. I always have to check to make sure that Jane Doe's weapon's on, because I've been giving that weapon to Grace a lot lately. So that's that. This is her build. I guess I could show off the discs. Not that it really matters that much. So a pretty decent attack and anomaly rolls. I didn't show off her discs. This one's pretty busted. These are pretty busted. I mean, obviously +4 is what you want, but, you know, that's going to take forever to get. Do I have... Yep, okay, so here's there. You just have to level up these 3 to max, and that's about it. These are her things. Basically, her anomaly... Like, her AP is fine. You can build AP if you want, but basically you just want to get as much anomaly mastery as possible, and then on as much attack as possible, so all her buffs max out. And then bring in Robin, so... Let's just get in there. I'm pretty good at this one usually, but I think that maybe the HP inflation has been reducing my score lately, because I feel like I used to do a lot better, and I used to have worse builds, so I'm not sure what's going on. This first, like, beginning is annoying. Like, you don't have energy at the beginning of the fight with this team. Like, nobody can do anything.
Let's make this quick. Here's a taste of the abyss.
She's pretty active, but there's sometimes, man, she just doesn't like do anything. I'm just sitting here, you know, figuring out what to do with her. It's like a trade-off, obviously, between like, should I dodge this yellow flash to get more passion state, or should I block with Vivian to get her a blue, her little like guard feathers or whatever. So that's kind of the main optimization you have to do when you're doing this team.
No one interrupts Lord Bacon's vacation.
I know what lurks in darkness. Don't get sloppy.
We did 9,200. You want to be around 9,000 before this first phase happens, after the stun.
Business as usual.
That poor Robin for just picking up. Yeah, so after this first miasma phase, 1,500 is what you want. 1,500 is when you know like you're about to do good in terms of like score. And I just messed up. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. I'm still gonna make the 20, but this is like suboptimal.
I make it painless.
Yeah, look at me. That out of stun. What I was supposed to do is what I messed up was and I messed up here because I was supposed to ult to get my passion state back rather than forcing it back the way I've been doing right now. Cause it's a waste of time doing it like this. Oh, I messed up. Again, this is another suboptimal thing. Is I need to save ults for stun window. Again, as an anomaly team, you don't do a lot of damage, like just direct damage. It's all from anomaly. However, your ults do the most damage. So if you're gonna use them at any time, you're gonna want to use it during, stun window.
The final act begins now.
Because again, the ult job is mainly to give you anomaly or whatever other bonuses, like for Vivian, her main thing is that her ult gives her 5 guard feathers, right?
Hit 'em where
So that's
it
like the main benefit out of her ult. It's not the damage, but again, out of all her kit, the ult is
Let's make this
the highest damaging thing that she has. So if you're gonna use it at any time, it's gonna be during stun, right? That's kind of how you want to do that. So there's a lot of suboptimal moves there, but fortunately, I mean, you know, this is tailor made with Aether weakness and physical weakness is tailor made for Jane and Vivian together. So with with tightening up the rotations a little better, we could probably hit 30,000. But as it is now, it's fine. Like I said, the main thing you want to do. I'm not super big on tutorials or anything like that, so I'm not gonna like sit here and like analyze the boss exactly. But at the basic level, what you want to do is just yellow flashes. Obviously, every red flash you want to dodge with Jane to keep her passion state up. But the yellow flashes, you have to make that split decision in your mind of like, do I swap over to Vivian to get guard feathers? Because if she's missing, because every time she assists, she defensive assists, she gives herself 2 guard feathers. If you're at 4 guard feathers, then one of those is wasted. But if you're like at, you know, if you're running out of guard feathers, you know, you just want to keep, the point is you want to keep them all topped up, right? So do I block with Vivian or do I dodge with Jane to keep her passion state up? And that's kind of like the trade-off you have to do there. One of the things, it's kind of like training wheels almost, not training wheels, but it makes it a lot easier to keep passion state up when you have 2 Salcho jumps. If you're playing, what's it called? Hollow Zero. This extra Salcho jump isn't super useful because everything in Hollow Zero one-shots you. But in Deadly Assault, it's good because you can just do 2 Salcho jumps and keep your passion state extended for like the entire fight. Like once you get this, her Salcho whatever is just like done. Which is one of the reasons why I was excited for, what is it? How do I go store? I was kind of excited for this thing here. Is it this thing? Well, it's whatever. Oh, here it is. It's this thing up here. Yeah. I was excited for this when I heard about it, that we might be getting like, you know, some kind of whatever. I thought it'd be cool to get another Jane out of this, but well, I talked earlier, I think in the Yishuan summoning video, like if you're gonna spend money, now's the time to do it. However, if you're okay getting something, like if you want to spend some money and get some rewards, by all means, now's the time to do that. However, I can't in good faith suggest that you try to get the rewards out of this, because from what I heard, somebody calculated this out, and I might pause it to go take a look. I might actually do that right now, but I'll be right back. Okay, yeah, I went to double check because I had looked at, somebody had said it's $150 around, and I was wondering, was that $150 to hit this rank, to max it out? No, but it's around $150 to hit this. Now, you can look on Reddit and a bunch of other places. I'm sure that they have like the breakdowns of like what the most efficient way is to get this, because what you can do is like just buy a bunch of like monochrome from here, but there's like certain things you can do of like, I'm sure you could buy this and this counts towards it. Like all this stuff counts towards it. And there's a lot of efficiency, right? So like I would buy this, I'd buy this, you know, because these are better value, and all that kind of stuff. But the point being that no matter what, it's going to cost you that, oh crap, hold on. Storage. What am I doing? I don't know where I'm going. R2, there we go. It's going to cost you around $150 no matter how you kind of slice it up. But there's ways to be efficient about your money is the point I'm trying to make. Anyway, I was excited to be, you know, I was like, oh, how do you get this? And then we found out that you have to buy stuff. So I'm probably not going to get this, because there's no way in heck I'm going to spend $150 to get, you know, just a merge of Jane, right? That being said, like I said, if you're going to spend, realize that, like, if you're okay getting some extra, this is okay. Like, if you're already going to spend, know that right now it's okay to go a little more, right? If you're the kind of person who spends. If you're the kind of person who doesn't want to spend, don't let this kind of encourage you to spend. Just spend, like if you want to spend a little more, like I said in my previous video, if you want to spend a little more, just know now's a good time to do it. But know that you're spending because you're already you're already happy with the game and you want to like support them and all that kind of stuff, right? Just the point is, it's other reasons. Just don't, hopefully you guys aren't spending $150 to try to get this, because it's really not worth it. I think looking at it mathematically, if it's 150 to get here, you might be able to get here with 100, but even this isn't that worth it. Again, you're still getting a lot of stuff out of it, right? Like $100 worth of, let's go look down here. $100. Like if you just bought this pack, that's 81. That's a pity. That kind of sucks if I'm being honest. Yeah, that's not super great. That's like one pity, and that's not even a guaranteed like a guarantee. That's a 50-50. You know what I mean? Like, so unfortunately, this is why I don't buy. I try not to buy any of this crap. But the point being, like I said, if you were going to spend that kind of money, right now is the time to do it because you get a little more for the money you're putting in, right? Like I said, I wouldn't suggest doing it to aim for this. Now, if you're going to spend $100, if you spend $100, like, because I know that there's people out there who spend like $100 a month, you know, on this game. And that's not even whale tier. That's like, I don't want to say dolphin either, but that's like, you know what I mean? That's like, maybe not a month, but you know what I mean? Like, anyway, the point being that I said I was excited for this because I wanted a Jane merge. Like, you know, it'd be cool if I was the kind of person who had that kind of money. I'd probably spend 150, get whatever, get a Jane merge, save all that monochrome, and then wait for Jane to come back and get her second copy. And then there you go. That's me. That's my Jane sorted from now to like the future, you know. Because I'll have this, and then I'll have this defense shred. Like, this is her best Mindscape out of all of them. Not only that, this is like one of the best Mindscapes in the game because you combine this with Alice, and Alice benefits off of this defense shred and the 50% crit damage increase. So anyway, that's just me rambling. So yeah, that's how it is. We did that. Again, I'm like tempted to just hit this. Even so, my thing is like, there's nothing to summon. I'm gonna go see who's next after this. Okay, so the next banner after this is going to be. It's not after, it's during. It might be in the little announcements thing here. I don't know if you guys can see this, actually. I certainly hope you can. Let's go look at the recording. The OBS is telling me you guys can see this. Yeah, but the next banner is going to be coinciding with them, so it's not going to be like after this one's over. It's going to be what? No, go away. The next banner is going to be coinciding. So while this one's still running, we'll have this one, and it's going to be Alice, Sambi, and what's her name, Astra. I don't like Astra. I'm not gonna pull for Astra. I don't care. Sambi, again, I don't want merges on Sambi, and her weapon. I already have her weapon, so I'm fine here. One of the issues is I kind of want Alice, but I'm banking too much physical. You know what I mean? Like if I'm going to pull another physical unit, like it defeats the purpose, right? Might as well just invest another copy into Yixing Wang and get her Mindscape, right? Rather than getting attacked. Because if I go for Alice, there's another 50-50 I'm gambling. And then on top of that, I have to pull for Alice's weapon, right? Which... yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to pull for her weapon. There's really no other way around it. So I don't know. We'll have to. I kind of want to pull for Alice, save up all my polychromes, but I'm also just kind of tempted to just summon. We'll just send another 10 pull here. We'll see what happens. It'd be funny if I got another copy of her. What I'm really banking on here is like I would like to just pull and then get one of the what's it called? One of the. I want to just lose the 50-50, right? Just to get it out of the way. So now after the 50-50, I have another summon. Let's go to the shop here and pull 2 more. Okay. So again, the main point is I'd like to hit the 50-50 here and get one of the standard banner characters. I mean, hypothetically, what I would like to get. I don't know how much I'm going to keep summoning on this. Again, it's more just for fun. The other thing is, I'm actually pissed about this. Can you see? Let's see. I'm actually pissed about this because search history. Does it show me? Okay, look, here it is. I summoned on this. Tusks of Fury was the last time oh my gosh, there's no way. Yeah, that was the last weapon I summoned for, Tusks of Fury. I think. My gosh, that's crazy. Are you serious? Well, anyway, see, again, I didn't go that much. So there's 5 per page. So 4, 9, 13. On the 14th summon, I got her weapon. But I'm like, obviously I'm happy, but I'm kind of pissed because I didn't get any copies of the vault, which is what I needed. So yeah, I'm a little annoyed about that because there's no reason to summon on this anymore because getting merges on the weapon is nowhere near as valuable as getting merges on the unit. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know. It's just there's no reason to summon on this anymore. I'm kind of annoyed by that. But anyway, the point being was that like I kind of want to lose the 50-50 here and get it out of the way to have a guaranteed summon later because where I'd like to get. First of all, there's a lot of the new units are cool to get, right? So Soldier 11 is cool to get another merge on, get her Mindscapes up. Grace, obviously with her buff, I want to get her Mindscapes up. I wouldn't mind getting Mindscapes of these other units as well. So, not to mention, I would like to get what's that weapon? Hellfire gears to put on Dylin. But she's fine here with this now. It's just Hellfire gears is kind of like the end game for her. So. Well, I mean, technically, her end game is her own weapon, but I'm probably never gonna summon for that because I just can't be asked. But yeah, that's just me. So yeah. But anyway, I've kind of gone long enough. So I'll see you guys in the next video. It'll probably be the next Deadly Assault fight. So yeah, see you guys then.